It's good to see you. I'm glad you made it back. Pull up a chair. This is Wonder and Wander. Before anything else tonight, let's just check in. For real. Not the drive-thru version. How are you actually doing right now? Not how you've been telling people at work. How are you actually doing? Yeah. Yeah, that's tough to carry alone. Alright. And what's been sitting with you lately? Something that you haven't quite been able to put down. Yeah. Well, you don't have to solve that tonight. Just let it be here with us. Alright, good. Well, I'm glad you're here. Tonight's topic might land close to some of what you just named. There's a kind of loneliness that doesn't look like being alone. It looks like being surrounded by people and still feeling unseen. It looks like having a full life on paper. A family, a job, responsibilities, and still feeling somehow disconnected from it all. It looks like going days, sometimes weeks, without anyone really asking how you're really doing and truly meaning it. Most men don't call it loneliness. We say we're busy, we're tired, we're fine. But underneath that, there's often this quiet ache that doesn't have a name. I felt it. I'd be really surprised if you hadn't too. I want to ask you something, and I want you to actually sit with it. When was the last time you felt truly known by someone? Yeah. Yeah, it can be quite a while. Whatever came up for you, that part of you is worth paying attention to. Most of us had a circle when we were younger. A group of guys that maybe you ran with, laughed with, got into trouble with. Just to be around. But somewhere in adulthood, that circle gets smaller. Sometimes it disappears entirely. Careers pick up. Families take over. People move. And before long, the guys who once knew you the best, they're just names in your phone. Names that you haven't texted in 2 years. Nobody planned it that way. It just happened. Let me ask you something. Who is the person that you feel closest to right now? Yeah. Well, if someone came to mind, hold them for a second. Think about what that connection means to you. And if no one came to mind, I want you to hear this. You're not the only one sitting here, sitting with that question of who you're closest to. Not even close. A lot of men are walking this road a lot more quietly than anyone truly knows. There's a story a lot of us picked up somewhere along the way. It goes something like this. I should be able to handle this on my own. Perhaps we've learned early in life that needing people is weakness, and asking for help means you couldn't really cut it. That being vulnerable, really vulnerable, is dangerous. So we build walls. Good solid walls no one can break through. And those walls do something. They protect us. But by protecting us, they also keep everything out, including the things that we actually need. I want to ask something a little harder. If you could be completely honest with someone tonight, someone safe, someone who actually wanted to know, what would you want to say to them? And I'll preface this by saying that you don't have to say it out loud. You can just think it to yourself. The thing that you just thought of? That longing to be heard? To actually be known? That's not a weakness. That's humanity. So here's where I want to land tonight. Not with a big challenge, not with a to-do list, just one small thing. Think about someone that you've been meaning to reach out to. It could be an old friend, a brother, someone that you once worked with, a guy you used to grab coffee with before life got loud, someone who, if you're being honest, maybe you miss, even if you'd never quite used the word. All right, did you think of someone? All right, so here's what I want you to do. During the next week, I want you to reach out to them. Not a long conversation or a heart-to-heart. Something simple like, hey, I've been thinking about you. How are things? How are you? That's it. Short and simple. Most men are waiting for someone else to go first. Tonight with your friend, you go first. But before you reach out to your friend, I'm actually going to take the same step. I'm pulling out my phone right now, and I'm going to text my best friend from childhood. His name is Joel, and I know he's had a lot going on lately. And personally, I'd love to hear how he's doing. All right, one last question before we wrap up for the night. Who's the person that you just thought of? Hold on to that name. Don't let the week talk you out of reaching out to them, all right? Okay. All right, our fire is burning low. Carry what you need, and leave what you don't. You don't have to have it all figured out. None of us do. Myself included. It's good to be with you. I'm glad we were able to do this. Let's do it again soon. All right, I'll see you later. Take care. Safe travels. That's all for today. Wonder and Wander is written and hosted by me, Mat Wuebben. Original music composed and performed by Calvin Armerding. If this episode meant something to you, think of one man who needs to hear it, and send it to him. And if you haven't yet, leaving a rating on Apple Podcasts helps more men find their way to the fire. New episodes every Wednesday. Wander boldly, wander freely.